God, are you part of the Freemasons? What is that? I don't know what that is behind us, but I don't like it. Much about this game at all. The only things I know about this game, it's a quote-unquote cozy game, kind of like Animal Crossing or something like that, right? But it is fishing, horror, survival, and that's about the extent of what I know. But it came up on my recommended when I was doing some research. Always check your audio settings, big time. And I was like, hey, that seems like a game that is fun and interesting to play. I want to do some fishing. Let me turn the audio on. Right now it's not doing anything because we're on the menu, but we'll see. We will see. Alright, everybody, let's get into it. First time play it. New game. Let's go. Let's go. Angler wanted. Well, it's a good thing we got a boat. It's a good thing we do some fishing, because we are indeed the angler you want. Alright. Oh, and I have been dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch and Kick. I stopped doing that. I'm just solely streaming to Twitch. So I'm going to repurpose these streams into 20 to 30 minute episodes on YouTube. So stay tuned for that. Air quality there is horrible. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tiki. Morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Hello. Welcome to Greater Morrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Oh well, I'm glad to see your new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish, see if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Why? That's ominous. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Alright, now I'm guessing I need to undock. Move forward with W, use S to reverse, turn with A and D. Okay. When did you say to get back again? I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's see. How's the audio right now with the game? Just before dark, okay. Move to a fishing spot, look for splashes on the surface. I'm going to turn this down from my headset, because, man, getting my mouse and keyboard situation squared away over here. Move to a fishing spot, look for splashes on the surface, press F to start fishing. Okay, let's get some fishies. Do I have to be on top? Alright. What is all this? We have boat speed percent, different fishing types. This is presumably our inventory. Yeah, alright. Ooh. Blue mackerel. Hey, it's like the Resident Evil case. That's cool. Alright, let's see. I guess we keep fishing. Wait. So it says tab for something important. Ah, this is something important. Okay, so we have tab and tab. Encyclopedia gives us information on the fish. Blue mackerel, practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. Cool. We have a critters page. I'll go back. X. Okay. The pursuits. Catch fish for the day. Meet the mayor of Greater Morrow, who sent me out to catch some fish and find bearings. Seems nice enough. Warned me to be back before nightfall. Like you said, Scooby. Thank you. Though said something about fog. Bit dramatic. Okay. So we just need to catch as many fish as we can before dark. Got it. Hi, Ub. Oh, I messed that up. Let's organize our fishies. We're catching a lot of blue mackerel right now. Ooh, I guess that's like a new record? Dang, that was a bit too early. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Good catch. That time does pass fast. Yep, it's already 12 p.m., huh? Alright, we've already depleted this section, so Let's go look for some more fishes. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. What kind of equipment would I need? Because you're not going to tell us. Get my fingers right on this keyboard. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm just looking at the clock right now, and it's crazy fast. I was going to say, do I just suck? Okay, so we caught a cod. That takes 3 slots. Nice. Okay, we probably need to go ahead and get back since it's like 5 p.m. and I don't know exactly when it's going to get super duper dark. Looks like the sun's going down, so say before 6. Somewhere along there. You step onto the dock at Greater Morrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. I see. You've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. Oh god, he's resetting me. It's the raccoons from Animal Crossing all over again. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, pay off your debt, and in turn, keep the population fed and satisfied. Cool beans. Where do I sell my fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then, sell those fish. Sweet, let's get rid of our fish. A fishmonger. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz hazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. Hey, it smells in here. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you're still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you got. Alright, sell. I guess I can just hit out. There we go. Yeah, that works. Alright. Very nice. There is a sell all button I didn't take advantage of, but that's okay. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you can make something out of it. Why don't you take it? What is it? Research part. Curious looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but we need some investigation at a dock first. Okay. One last thing, our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. We do need modifications to fish in that other spot. Alright, as you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. Hey, why you ignoring me? That's rude. Rude? Must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front and everything takes some time to install. Snob. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Okay, so she can modify and repair our ship. Awesome. Alright, so we have currently a basic fishing pole. There's a weighted fishing pole for 150. Simple skimmer for 75. I don't have $75. I'm broke. And then there are other engines, but they take like 2 hours a piece to put on. No nets. And yeah, let's see. I have a feeling these lenses are going to come in very important to let us get through fog and stuff. We have 40 bucks remaining. Go ahead and get some rest for tonight. We back out there fishing for them fishes. Alright, let's get cracking. Hello, little fishies. Do you want to go home with me? Alright, that spot's been depleted. Alright, little spot over here. Don't want to get too far away from the town. Alright, I don't have whatever's needed for this. Is that another town over there? It's really cool. Having to get used to these controls. Don't catch Patrick. He's the one that's always putting fish hooks in his mouth. Alright, still got plenty of time. A lot of mackerel in this spot, luckily. We're gonna make the big bucks. I'm wondering if... do I just need to hold it while it's in that bar or just press it? I guess I'll figure it out. Alright. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. As I said, we're not gonna get too carried away here. Gonna play it safe. Make our money. Catching the fishes. What does right-clicking do? Oh, it turns on and off my little lamp. Nice. And E is some kind of like... that's where I can do stuff. Cool. So it looks like I've got spyglass, foghorn, and lights. I have a feeling those are going to come into play to be very important. Alright. Sell our fishies. Special order came through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. What's the order? 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water. Shipwright should be able to help. Okay, cool. And I can just sell all fish. We are in the money. Feel like we're doing the Lord's work. We're making that dollar. All right. What's our... I don't think we're damaged or anything. Not that I can tell. Nope, there's a damage meter right here. Okay. That catches in shallow. What's the difference? Ah, fishing speed would be the difference. Let's go ahead and grab another pole. Get in there. There you go. Oh, we can only put them in certain slots. Gotcha. That makes a little bit more sense. Gotcha. Okay, so now we have our shallow pole for now. And it is now 6:30. Let's take a look at everything here. I've only discovered like 2. Glad we keep a journal of all of this. Wait, did that actually tell me how much each one was worth? Yeah, it does, yes. Unless that's relevant to the last catch. So that might be an average? I don't know. Just talking out my butt. Alright. We need a Gulf flounder and gray eel. No idea where to find them, but we will figure it out. Can we pay him? Yeah, we can actually pay off some more of our debt. Let's give him 25 bucks. And good night. Sleep tight. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps of the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. That's not ominous. She turns and shuffles back along the path and leads to the light. Beware return the slab or suffer my curse. Alright. What you got for us, Mayor? Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Morrow? Will you give this package to the dock worker there? Sure. Alright, we got a small, damp package. Okay. Sweet. Well, we have like a dollar remaining on our debt. That's cool. Alright. So, let's head out. Deliver this package for the mayor. I'm assuming it's this way. Since it's the only other town I've got eyes on. It might be there. I wasn't paying attention. Hold on. Let's see here. East? I thought you said west. So yeah, this is gonna be it. I was not expecting this at all about this game. This is nice. Alright, so we gave the small package. Tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Nice and fresh. Alright. We made 25 doll hairs. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He puts a crumbled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Alright, let's check this out. Sustainable fishing. Selected as active book, pastime to read. So when like we pass time on the dock, we read it? And then like over time, I guess we learn some information because we're reading the book as time passes. 1% complete. Okay. That's neat. So yeah, on our way back, if we can catch some fish. It's coastal, so we'll use our coastal rod. Alright. I almost lost track of time there for a second. I am finding myself like constantly in like a panic mode of like, okay, what time is it? Part of me wants to find out what happens at nighttime, but I know it can't be good. Maybe we can hit this other spot. I can't remember if it's shallow or... Yes. Alright. Ooh. That's the Gulf flounder we needed. Alright. Is this where we can get some squid or something? I can't remember what else was needed. Great eel. Perfect. Let's get back before things get spoopy. Got our light turned on. Because clearly we want people to see us as we come into the dock. Hello, town. We're back. Alright. 42% on our fishing reading. Ew. Pathetic, cowardly, bottom-dwelling fish. Alright. Well, let's sell our catch. Got the order for you, bud. There you go. Hey, we made like 52 bucks. Couple of squid and some black grouper, we can handle that. They only feed at night. Well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. I have no idea what nights are like around here. I am very confused, curious, and terrified all at the same time. Alright. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Probably because we paid off our debt. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Morrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. Do I get to pick the visitors? The residents? In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand our facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Alright, cool. Check out the dry dock. This is a dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel. Extra space, more attachments for equipment, and superior hulls. Okay. Need a decent stock of hard materials for those projects, lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get it? Plenty of decent material around the coast from various shipwrecks. So we're going to scavenge for it. Nice. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what we need. We have nothing so far, but we will get it, I promise. Alright. 2 squid, 1 grouper. Got it. Let's sleep. Ooh. Alright. Let's go try to see what we can see, huh? He did say that the fish we're after for this next order is at night. Let's ignore some of this basic fish and do some exploring. We might gather some eels on the way back. Is that like wood right there? Interesting. We need a dredge. I gotcha, like the title. Okay. Is that sharks? Did I see sharks? Hold on. They're sharks or dolphins? Is that a note in a bottle? It's a shark. Alright, what did we get here? Alright, August 20th, 1927, morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Morrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he was prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Aww. Well, clearly something happened. What do we got over here? Alright, that spot's taken care of. And let's go. Are we able to catch the shark? That would be really cool. I don't think I have the tool needed for... Yeah, I don't have oceanic equipment. Ocean fishing. Oh, well. Alright, so let's take a look at the pursuits. 2 squid, a black grouper. They only bite at night. Okay. So let's go turn in our current haul. Well, let's grab some before we go back. Kind of fill up on everything. And then we will make some money and then go night fishing. Alright. I think we got what we need. Let's go make some money. Money. What are you guys' thoughts about the game so far? I know I'm enjoying it. It's very relaxing, simple to follow. Kind of enjoying the mystery of it all. You see that strange red light at night? It seemed to be rising from the west. Okay, if it was during the day, I was going to say that's probably the sun. Alright. Some more money. Where are we at on our reading? Almost done with our book. Let's go find squid and whatever the other thing was. There's some stuff biting over here. I mean, the squid have got to be worth something, right? Bright lights. Okay. Exposure to fog and other things increase your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Okay. Need to panic yet. We're fine. Everything's fine. We need a black grouper, and then we can head on home. I do see that it's hard to navigate at night with the fog. Uh-oh. Not a good sign. That's a very bad sign. Oh, whoa. Where'd you come from, Mr. Rocks? What is this? Rock! I can't tell. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, no, the lighthouse. Okay, I was about to say, I can't tell what direction I'm going in. Which is probably the point. Very carefully make it back to town with what we got. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there, but okay. Wait, inspect. Floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks. Okay, got it. Dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Okay, cool. Because it's shiny doesn't mean you have to get it. Wrong. What? Something slithers into your cart? I don't like that. I don't, what got my cargo? Not okay with that. You look exhausted. You've not forgotten to get some sleep. I've always said taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. I might have accidentally stayed up all night because it's like 4 in the morning. Alright, something infected squid. What is that? I don't like it. No. We're gonna sell it anyway. Let's give him a couple of these squid. We still need the black grouper. And we'll go ahead and sell what we got left. Surely that infected squid's not gonna come back and bite us, right? No pun intended. I don't have any materials. Do I need to buy something that's gonna get me the materials? Alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna install a new light. Go ahead and invest in one of those bad boys. And another outboard engine. Okay. Surely not. Never knew. Spooky. Yep. Alright. Let's see here. We do need to sleep because we stayed up all night. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. Suggested she take pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She seemed she was headed south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Alright. Let's head south. I like the fact we're a little faster now. Maybe somebody in this other town knows about her. Possibly. Excuse me, other people. Do you happen to have a photographer? Blackstone Isle, there's a ruined mansion and a workshop. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. I think we need to go inside. It's locked. Boo. Door's locked. Alright. Well, this place is clearly abandoned. Oh, Reggie. Alright, let's carry on south, I guess. See if we can find her. Let's get some fish while we're at it. Barbed eel. Ew. Where are you? Surely your boat did not sink. Whoa! What are those? Those whales? Orcas. Look at them. Nice. Alright. I don't think we're gonna find her yet, and I don't want to be too far away from town. Unless she might be over there. Let's try to make the trip. Risk it for the biscuit, as they say. I'm sure everything will work out fine. There will be no problems, and nothing will scare us. Plus, we can dock and sleep and then travel back in the morning. Or, you know, find what we need to find. Is that a swordfish? Yep, that's a swordfish. Hello there, are you the photographer? We've been looking for a photographer. If you don't mind, we're just gonna park our vessel here. Yep, this is the photographer. Nice. Hello, sorry, would you step out of the way for a moment? You're in my shot. You move to the side. A few seconds later, the photographer signs in exasperation and mutters to herself. Rude. Everybody in this game is either like condescending or rude. The angle of this lens is all wrong. I'll never get a close-up shot of anything like with this. And the others, I fear they were lost overboard. Are we going to have to find your missing lenses? I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through a narrow gap between two islands. Then I crashed in some coral. Coral. I thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dared not stop. If you're able to retrieve the lenses for me, let me see. What do you got? What do you got? I have a spare camera here that I won't need. Okay. We find the lenses, we get a camera. Wait, there's a map? Map! Boy, howdy, there's a map. And this is where the lens is going to be. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead, take a look here. Got a strange looking fish. Ah, okay. We can take him to the fishmonger, see what he knows about it. We still need a black grouper. So let's go find that black grouper. You don't look like a grouper, you look like parts. These look like grouper. They're not. Crab. Okay, there's the dock. The fog is disorienting. Alright. What we can see. Nothing so far. Alright, well, we'll try tomorrow. I don't want to risk it too much. I'm scared. Alright, let's... Alright. I think today we are gonna head to find the lens. Because I want the camera. That's going to be to the west, slightly northwest. I'm going to have to go around this island. Dolphins! Hello, dolphins. Got your little babies with you. That's nice. What do we have here? It's like a desert island or something? Campsite. Next to the dock is a derelict campsite. Strange symbols are scratched in the sand. What do you want to do? Let's check out the symbols. The symbols span the breadth of the camp, twisting this way and that. Some are grounded together into what must be words. Go figure. Fresh footprints tread carefully around each symbol. The last symbol trails off hurriedly and looks unfinished, like they were interrupted. Probably scared to death. Take a look at the footprints. Whoever left the footprints was barefoot. The prints are large and wide, perhaps indicating they were left by a man, but you don't know much about footprints. I have no idea about footprints. I'm a fisherman. I know fish. I know my boat. I know bait. I know the water. I don't know a dang thing about feet. Fresh footprints. Tread carefully. Okay. We can find anything. Extremely rough and worn sheet of fabric is collapsed at the base of some wooden supports. There's nothing remarkable about it. Alright. Let's leave. Still pretty early, so we should be able to make it to where the lens is. Not gonna lie, I was not thinking there was like little quests and stuff in this game, but that makes sense. It's all little red dots in the ocean there. You know what? I don't want to find out. I'm too cautious. That's not where we need to be. We need to go north from here. Is that another ship over there? Oh well. The music in this game's nice. Definitely sets the mood. Alright, let's take a quick right. Head in this general direction. Think on the right hand side in between those two islands there should be what we're looking for. Do not worry about us, little fishy. We are not here for you. We are here for some lenses. Because we want a camera. Collection of cases is washed up against the shore. Let's see. Let's grab it. I'm going to assume the lenses are in this case. And we need to head straight this way. At least I think this is the right way. It might be over here. Yeah, that's the deserted island. So this has got to be the right direction. I'm going to get so lost in this game. I already know. Man, when it gets dark, it gets spoopy. It's okay. We're almost there. It's getting kind of late though. Hey lady, we got you. We got your lenses. Camera, please. She takes the case from you and inspects each lens carefully. Mostly unharmed. That's good. We have the camera. I don't care. Wait. Oh. Okay, so we can spend research points. So that was the book. So we read the book to do research. When the book was completed, we got a research part, I think. And then that allows us to research other things like this. These different engines. No pots, no nets. Okay. I don't know what abyssal and hadal are, but I'm assuming that has something to do with deep fishing. Alright. Or these things we can't get yet, but we can get this. Or this. We do need something for oceanic fishing. I'm assuming that means that we'll now have the ability to buy it. Alright, so let's go ahead and rest. We're probably going to take a break here in just a moment. Do some. I can get up, walk around a little bit here, go to the bathroom, all that good stuff. So give me just a bit, and we shall return. Okay, we are back. See, told you that wouldn't take long. Right. See what we're doing. All right, but after reading that, we got a 2% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish. Okay. I don't really know what that means, but okay. Got a new item, the camera. And don't really move around and take a photo. Okay, how do I turn our lights on? Alright, we're going to head towards the lighthouse. What is that? Oh, that's that swordfish again. Hello, Mr. Swordfish. We are not here for you yet. We need it to be nighttime so we can find a black grouper. I think that's the only thing we're missing for our current quest. We have a weird fish we have to turn in, a barbed eel. Have that looked at. We do need to make some money. Not gonna lie. Because we definitely need the oceanic troll so that we can actually use it for fishing in the ocean. There's another bottle. Wonder what it says. Is there going to be another story about people? Alright, August 1st, same year, 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Crater Morrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around. A few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. Well, at least we got a follow-up. It's like, I guess, like an overarching story. It's the same people. It's probably going to get progressively spoopier, I would have to imagine. Yeah, I don't have a dredge for this. We really need to get one. I think we need to get one far before we get the oceanic thing. I'm being perfectly honest. Because we need supplies. Pull up salvage and all that good stuff. Where is the lighthouse? There it is. Let's try to catch a few fish to sell. We probably don't have a lot of time. Ugh. Cyclopean flounder. Alright. Are we going to be able to get a black one? Guess we kind of need one. There's some weird fish here. Not gonna lie. There it is, the black grouper we needed. Nice. Alright, let's get back. I have Inspector Gadget and the Gilligan Island theme song stuck in my head simultaneously. Alright, fishmonger. Got your fish for the order. There you go, sir. A good 92 schmuckaroos. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. Got one here for you. It's a bit banged up, but it could get it fixed at the ship, right? Okay, cool. Straightforward, just chop it out at sea anywhere and come back after a day or two to check on it. Oh, okay. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found here. Alright. You had that grotesque fish. Yep. Sort of specimen to liven up my day. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of his stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. Ugh. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric, spreading it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before. Yeah, me neither, guy. This is creepy. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. If it's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Okay. We get, any crab pots. Nice. Okay. Man looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. That was my brother Carl. I don't appreciate it. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle, head out of this bay and cut south. Have a business proposition. Everybody has a business proposition. I mean, that's great for me. We're all going to be making money. I came here to fish. I didn't come here to get roped into these Ponzi schemes. Alright. So yeah, I was right. Ooh, hydraulic rod. That thing's gonna cost $410 in this economy? Are you crazy? Crazy. All right, let's get our stuff repaired. We can't do anything else for motors. Let's move this out of the way. We're gonna move this down here. Yeah, right. Okay. If I buy another light, no, we can only have one light on it. Okay. Fair enough. We have here. Still haven't got anything. Yeah, that's what I was going to look for. I was going to look for a dredge. Oh, she gave me a book. Cool. No dredge. Those prepositions. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and start reading engine operation. We'll head to Blackstone Island in the morning. For now, we are going to get some sleep. Alright, let's head out to that island. Also, throw out one of our crab pots. Alright, so I don't know if I have to put it anywhere in particular. So I'm going to just throw one out right there. Leave it there for a couple of days and see what happens. Going to cut a right. Or as the compass says, a south. That's a big rock. Dun, 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 dun. This is the aisle we were at earlier, and we were looking, and everything was locked. All right, let's go into the mansion, I guess. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbon. Oh God, are you part of the Freemasons? I don't want anything to do with you people. Please go away. Goodbye. Alright, you came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector of many things. Yeah, and people's not going to be one of them, guy. I'm going to get back on my boat. I'm going to leave. Artifacts, treasures, and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. Something for me? You can give me the handkerchief to the collection. Alright. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. Carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be a challenge. That's where you come in. So he's basically like the owl from Animal Crossing. I know I keep making Animal Crossing comparisons, but comparisons, you know? If I'm these relics and I'll reward you in ways beyond all imagining. Am I going to get superpowers? Or am I going to get kidnapped? Because I would really prefer the superpowers. An excellent decision. Now prepare the equipment immediately. Now the relic we're looking for is a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Okay, we'll come back when we have something. Okie dokie. Oh, crap. Oh, I damaged my hole. Alright. Can we fish you? Yes. We got a card. Tetris. Make the shapes fit in my box. Doo-doo-doo. About 4 in the afternoon. We really should be heading in now. Make some more money. Then after tomorrow, so day after tomorrow, we will check our crab net pot. I always say morning instead of good morning. Desno, welcome in. How are you? Morning. Because if it were a good morning, I'd be fishing. Same. Alright, let's see. I feel like I docked on the wrong... I didn't dock. I halfway docked. Alright, let's go ahead and sell what we got. What do we need to do with this rot? Throw that in the storage. Freaking get used to this keyboard. Stuck to the builder. Oh, no, discard the rot? Okay, okay. I will do that. Yeah. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? Well, it's wet. Smelly. I don't want to talk about it. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. Fishy, yeah. It's fishy out there. I can't go back. She's gazing out at the sea again, lost in thought. So if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. Island I've heard about, Steel Point just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap. Okay. Well, I hate to tell you, but I don't have a dredge, so I can't really help you yet. But I will keep you in mind. You're the first one to pick. I don't want to talk about it. No, I don't have a dredge, and that part's bothering me. I'm like, I'm looking at the shipwright, and I don't see a dredge in here, and I'm like, okay. Well, clearly we're gonna get one at some point, right? Let's go ahead and discard this, because Dresnel said so, and I trust them. They seem to know what they're talking about. I swear to God, this is like another game me and my wife were just talking about the other day, of where it's a feature, like either I didn't pay attention to something, or I didn't read something properly, and it's something you can do already. Dang it. Okay, so, fishing pole, a skimmer, engine light. Didn't pay attention, the collector gave you that? But where do? Catchable fish types. Coastal, shallow, dredge. Yep. Okay. Let's see what the lighthouse keeper says. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Morrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for that, I think you're looking for... It's best you just move on. I probably misread that. Okay. Yes, I am. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very, very, very sus of a lighthouse keeper right now. But anywho, let's check out some stuff in the shipwright. So we need a good bit of stuff, but I'm gonna look for some stuff to fish up. But it's getting late. Let's go ahead and just rest. I don't like traveling at night right now. Let's see. We got another day for the crab pots. She do be knowing stuff. She do. So, if we go over here to this spot. Ah. Yep. Dredge, right there. Start dredging. Press F to change lanes and avoid gaps. Oh, I see. I got it. Interesting. Okay. I gotta say, the fishing and the way you do action, it's very simple, but it makes me happy. Really happy. I'm a simple man. Is there something we really needed to look at? Searching for relics. Okay. Do scrap. How much are we at for the reading? 64. Sweet. See what else we can find. Can't tell if that's a fish or what. We shall find out. Alright, let's go. Perfect. Whoa, what is that? Pearl earrings. That's tragic. Somebody really needed those. Or they were very angry and threw them off the boat. Said the heck with these things and went yeet. But my mind immediately goes to anything I find in the water is probably a result of a shipwreck. I'm not pulling correctly. There we go. Do I want to take a look at what's over here? Yes, I do. I really do. Check it out. Let's go Scooby-Doo. Let's take a look. Oh, there's a material pile. This is the island where the builder wants materials delivered. Rotate. Alright. Got it. Tokyo Drift. Alright, where is the lighthouse? Over that way. Let's make... You know what? We don't have to worry. There's a dock right here. We can sleep here. So, let's get some fishing in. One fish, two fish. Turn the light on. Because I'm a scaredy cat. I don't even want to know what that is over there. Alright. Sleepy sleep. Alright, we need one more lumber and 2 pieces of scrap. Let's see what we can find. Some lumber over there. That looks also like some scrap. It's a goblet. It's a fire, Harry. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Alright. Enough room for more lumber. We'll drop it off. And I'm probably going to play extremely inefficient, so please bear with me. This is the island. Yep. Curious. Alright, 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks. Engine provides 5% more movement speed. Nice. Yeah, so I wonder if will the collector actually buy other things from us other than what he's looking for? Or is it just those specific items that he wants and he won't take anything else? Ooh, we need to go check our crab nets too. I get so turned around at sea, I swear. Because I think of the lighthouse on my right and I go to look over there and it's not there and I'm like, where is it? I have lost it. How have I lost the lighthouse? I'm gonna sell what we have right now, or we can go ahead and check and see if we can take. Oh, that's a big bit. Okay. Let me sell this stuff. Then I'll grab the crab on this book. Another book. Rods, reels, and rigs. Okay. Let's go grab a crabs. Take all. Is that permanent? Is that pot permanent? Or is it just going to last 3 days and go poof? Because if so, it's got 1 more day on it. Okay, he's answering it. It gets a bit worn out. The shipwright might be able to patch him. Okay, so I would have to pick it up, have the shipwright patch it. Ah, crap. I clicked the wrong button. There you go. And there you go. I have one final request. You've seen some fish around here that develop odd deformities. Yes, I have. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of those mutants? They get sick, probably? Well, perhaps, but I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish, any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Alrighty-roo, we will do that. Thank you so much. Let's see. And where do they want me to go? Behind Crater Morrow. Let's take a round the world. Could possibly be back here. A dead body? There's a bunch of eels back here. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Look inside. Ooh. Take that. And I'll take that. Take that ring. Research parts. Definitely will take that. And old iron chain. Somebody might pay for that. I have no idea who. You may have to try this. Yeah, it's a fun game. I'm enjoying it. I know it's on Steam. I don't know if it's on console. May have to look into it. It may very well be on Switch or something, but look into it. Alright, let's see. I will probably have to store that research part. It's on sale on Switch. I looked. Oh, nice. Very nice. Try to save my research points. 10 doll hairs. Wow, it's cheaper on Switch right now than whenever I got it. Yeah, I didn't get it on sale. It's like 24 bucks the other day. So the sale must be really recent. That's really cool. So far, I'm going to give it my stamp of approval. It's very, very interesting. Let's drop off research part in storage along with our fancy items until we have a buyer for said fancy items. We can store lumber in here and then we can start reading our next book. And nappy nap time. Okay. There's supposed to be an event of some kind behind us. The Great Morrow that we need to check out. It's gonna make our way back behind here. Is that too shallow to cross? Nah, we're good. Alright, we're getting close. We're also gonna try to dredge up some stuff. Okay. Bolt of cloth. I don't know what this is supposed to do, but we'll figure it out. Okay. It's gotta be something over here. Looking for something that's gonna catch my eye, other than the typical fish. Just like stingrays? Yeah, look at that. They're pretty big too. Can only hold 2. That's a little sparkly bit. Inspect. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Place your hand on the stone and become King Arthur. Okay. Cold stone does not respond to your touch. I would not expect the stone to do anything. Alright. There's supposed to be something behind us. Let's check and see what we're looking for here. We need an aberrant fish. Searching for relics. Okay. So, just like a point of interest here. Ooh, found a key. It's a big key that I don't seem... Okay, I've got just enough room for it. Nice. Okay, let's make our way back very carefully. Loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Give me some dynamite. I'll take care of it. Oh, goodness. Well, our light went out. It's okay. We got it back going. I don't know what that is behind us, but I don't like it. Put it into maximum overdrive. Get out of here. I don't know what that is, but it was a ghost ship, it looked like. Oh, what the crap. Played the Yoshi sound. Nice. I was wondering. I thought that was coming from the game at first. I was like, what? Very nice use of that sound. Alright. Let's go ahead and sell what we've got. I think we need to put in the storage. A couple of things here. Got this big old key. I want to see if the debris we pick up, it does not count Unless it's in our inventory, it looks like. Wood. Okay, modify 4 rod spaces to also hold nets. Okay. Can we increase our storage, though? That would be great. Great. Oh, see. We're not buying that yet. Well, we can get rid of our shallow skimmer to do that. That'll be most of our money. Go ahead and throw it in storage. And then I'll just we'll uninstall this. Throw this in storage. And we'll put on our finest hydraulic rod. And then we'll finally go to sleep at 4 a.m. Okay. I think that's a good place to end it for tonight, everybody. I've enjoyed it. It was a bit of a shorter stream, just kind of testing the waters and everything. No pun intended. But we'll be back tomorrow with some more. So if you liked it, keep on keeping on. And I guess I'll record a little intro for YouTube. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share with a friend. We'll see you next time. Bye.